Hey guys, Dr. Norm. Wanted to do a quick explanation of what is a non-compete agreement or a non-compete clause. Those of you who are getting out into practice and you're starting to look at contracts, whether you are looking to be an associate or an independent contractor or even in a buyout, what a non-compete agreement is, it's a part of a contract that will protect you and protect the person that you're going into business with, whether that's your boss or the person you're buying out. And it says that you agreed not to compete. That's why it's called a non-compete. So, for example, if I'm an independent contractor, I could go into Dr. Smith's practice and run my own small practice out of there. But my agreement with Dr. Smith will say, I promise that if I ever leave this office, I'm not going to open up direct competition for this guy. So I won't open up at the clinic next door and then put up a sign that says, 10% discount from Dr. Smith's fees, come see me. That would create direct competition. So if I'm going into a practice, whether it's an associate agreement or an independent contractor agreement, I'm encroaching on this guy's turf. So if I'm doing that, it only makes sense that if I ever leave, I should be able to give him space and not set up shop right there next to him. So generally, your non-compete agreement is going to have a couple of different factors to it. One is going to be a distance radius. Another one is going to be a time limit. Okay, so I may say, or this agreement may say, if I ever leave here within the next 5 years, I promise not to practice within 10 miles of this practice. Okay, and that protects him. He can't say, forever and ever and ever, I can't practice, in the same continent as him. That's just unrealistic. So it should be a radius that would directly compete with this guy. Like if you're in downtown Atlanta and they want to give you like a 50-mile radius, that's just ridiculous. I mean, there's no way that you're going to be competing with this guy, even if you're 5 miles away. And then the time limit should be reasonable as well. It should be a couple of years. I've even seen 5 or 10 years. By and large, non-compete agreements are unenforceable because you can set up wherever you want, and the patients can choose wherever they want to go. As long as I don't leave Dr. Smith and then I don't take the mailing list with me and start advertising to Dr. Smith's patients, we should be okay, and he should have no legal recourse against me. Having said that, it's better just to do the right thing and honor that non-compete agreement. So if I go to work for this guy and then I want to leave and start my own practice, or I want to join another practice, I better make sure that I'm going far enough away and I'm honoring that time commitment. Okay? Non-competes can get very, very tricky, especially if it comes time to enforce one. So you'd want to talk to a lawyer about that, about all the details. But that was just an overview of what's a non-compete agreement. Okay? Again, if you have questions, leave them below, and I'll talk to you soon.